Digging in the Crates is a place where you can listen to all the old school hip hop, especially songs that you haven't heard in a long time. But it's really hip hop. Throw some R&B in there every now and then. West Coast hip hop that you haven't heard in a while. Some NWA, Ice Cube, stuff like that. But Digging in the Crates, self-explanatory. We dig deep into the crates to find all them classic old school hip hop songs that you haven't heard in a long time.
I think the show is important because, without really dissing our surroundings, there's no outlet for the rest of the week for classic hip hop to get played. The station gotta play its playlist, and for these 2 hours on Sunday, we get to play a lot of records and a lot of artists that don't really get shined the rest of the week. Sometimes the rest of the year, sometimes period, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool to be able to play these records that we kind of came up on and that a lot of the listeners came up on but don't get to hear the rest of the time. So we get a lot of requests for, a lot of classic stuff, a lot of legendary artists, and it's a privilege every week to be able to play these records for the people who really call and request them.
This program, it's the old school classic throwback vibe, but we do it in a way that a lot of people don't. I always kind of feel like when people say old school hip hop, they tend to have certain standard records that they always play. We do run those records, but we like to dig a little bit deeper, B-sides, remixes, unreleased, things like that, and we really try to hone into whatever it is we're focusing on that evening. At the end of the day, though, it's that classic vibe. It's that music you haven't heard in a very long time, and I think it's detrimental, especially in the city that we're in, that we're able to cater to the audience in such a way, because I've never heard a radio show that does it in the nature that we do it, the same way that we do it. A lot of people try to imitate, but they just don't execute it as well. So I just think it's an asset to not just this city, but since we're on the web, to everybody.